Welcome back to our T-level digital production design and development video series. In today's video, we'll be exploring how digital technologies support the business needs of organizations. We're looking at automated stock and inventory control systems and comparing traditional IT solutions with cloud-based technologies. By the end of this video, you'll understand how these digital tools enable businesses to streamline their operations, improve communication, and enhance collaboration. Let's get started with our first concept, the difference between stock and inventory control. In the world of business operations, it's crucial to understand the difference between stock and inventory control. While these terms are often used interchangeably, they actually refer to different aspects of a company's resources. Stock items are the products that a business sells directly to its customers. These are the finished goods you'd find on store shelves or listed in an online catalogue. On the other hand, inventory is a broader term that encompasses not just the items for sale, but also all the materials and equipment required to manufacture them. Let's break down the four main categories of inventory. Raw materials. These are the basic components used to create products. Work in progress. These are products that are in the process of being manufactured but aren't yet complete. Maintenance, repair, and operations (MRO) supplies. These are the tools, equipment, and materials needed to keep the production process running smoothly. Finished products. These are the completed items ready for sale to customers. Understanding this distinction is vital for effective business management, as it allows companies to optimize their resources at every stage of the production and sales process. Now, let's test your understanding with a quick question. Which of the following is not one of the four main categories of inventory? A. Raw materials. B. Finished products. C. Customer orders. D. MRO supplies. Take a moment to think about it, and we'll reveal the answer after the next concept. As businesses grow and demand for their products increases, manually tracking stock and inventory becomes increasingly challenging and error-prone. This is where digital technology, specifically automated stock and inventory control software, comes into play. These software solutions offer several key features that revolutionize how businesses manage their resources. Real-time tracking. Using QR codes and barcodes, these systems can monitor stock and inventory levels across multiple locations instantly. Label production. The software can generate QR codes or barcodes, streamlining the labeling process. Software compatibility. Many of these systems can integrate with other software programs, such as spreadsheets, allowing for in-depth analysis of sales and production data. Report generation. Automated reports can be produced, saved, shared, and printed, providing valuable insights to decision makers. Multi-user access. Different stakeholders, including customers, employees, and various functional areas within the company, can access relevant data as needed. Automated financial processes. The software can automatically produce quotes and invoices, which can be seamlessly shared with finance software. By implementing these automated systems, businesses can significantly reduce errors, save time, and make more informed decisions based on accurate, up-to-date data. Now, let's revisit our earlier question. Which of the following is not one of the four main categories of inventory? A. Raw materials. B. Finished products. C. Customer orders. D. MRO supplies. The correct answer is C. Customer orders. While customer orders are certainly important for a business, they are not considered a category of inventory. The four main categories are raw materials, work in progress, MRO supplies, and finished products. In our next segment, we'll explore how hardware is used in stock and inventory control. Stay tuned. Concept 3. How hardware is used for stock and inventory control. As we learned in the previous section, while software is crucial for automated stock and inventory control, it can't function without the appropriate hardware. Let's explore the essential hardware components that make these systems work. First and foremost, we have servers. These powerful computers are the backbone of any digital inventory system. They can be on-premises or, as we'll discuss later, hosted in the cloud. Next, we have computer terminals, which allow employees to access and interact with the inventory software. Networks are another critical component. They connect all the hardware elements, enabling seamless communication between devices. Printers are also essential, particularly for producing physical labels and reports. However, the hardware that truly sets modern inventory systems apart is the scanning equipment. QR code and barcode readers are indispensable tools for tracking stock levels. These devices allow for quick and accurate data entry, significantly reducing human error. Interestingly, some organizations are now using the cameras on mobile devices for scanning. This trend showcases how businesses are leveraging existing technology to streamline their processes and reduce costs. Now, let's test your understanding with a quick question. Which of the following is not mentioned as a hardware component used in stock and inventory control? A. Servers. B. Barcode readers. C. Fax machines. D. Mobile device cameras. Take a moment to think about it, and we'll reveal the answer after the next concept. Now that we understand the software and hardware involved, let's look at how these elements come together in the stock and inventory control process. While the specifics might vary, similar processes are used across different types of businesses. Let's walk through the main steps. Order receipt. The process begins when a customer places an order. This information is entered into the system, typically through a computer terminal or an online ordering system. Inventory. Check. The system automatically checks if the ordered items are in stock. Production planning. If items aren't in stock or inventory is low, the system alerts the production department to manufacture more. Raw material check. Before production can begin, the system checks if enough raw materials are available. Purchasing. If raw materials are low, the purchasing department is notified to order more from suppliers. Manufacturing. Once materials are available, production begins. Quality control. Finished products undergo quality checks before being added to inventory. Warehouse management. Products are stored in the warehouse with their locations tracked in the system. Order fulfillment. When inventory is available, orders are processed and shipped to customers. Inventory. Update. The system continuously updates inventory levels as products are manufactured, received, and shipped. This integrated process ensures that businesses can efficiently manage their stock and inventory, respond quickly to customer demands, and maintain optimal production levels. Now, let's revisit our earlier question. Which of the following is not mentioned as a hardware component used in stock and inventory control? A. Servers. B. Barcode readers. C. Fax machines. D. Mobile device cameras. The correct answer is C. Fax machines. In our next segment, we'll explore the differences between traditional and cloud-based technologies for business communication and collaboration. Concept 5. Traditional versus cloud-based technologies for business communication and collaboration. Businesses have two main options for their IT infrastructure: traditional on-premises systems and cloud-based technologies. Both have their merits and are used for various aspects of business operations, including communication and collaboration. Traditional technologies typically involve hardware and software that are physically located within the company's premises. This includes servers, desktop computers, and locally installed software applications. In this setup, employees usually access data and applications through a local network, which is maintained and secured by the company's IT department. On the other hand, cloud-based technologies rely on remote servers accessed via the internet. Instead of having physical hardware on site, businesses can use virtual resources hosted by third-party providers. This includes services like cloud storage, web-based email, and online collaboration tools. The choice between traditional and cloud-based technologies often depends on factors such as the company's size, budget, security needs, and scalability requirements. Many businesses now use a hybrid approach, combining elements of both traditional and cloud-based systems to meet their specific needs. Let's test your understanding with a quick question. Which of the following is typically associated with traditional technologies rather than cloud-based ones? A. Remote access from any location. B. On-site physical servers. C. Pay-as-you-go pricing model. D. Automatic software updates. Take a moment to consider your answer, and we'll reveal it after discussing our next concept. Concept 6. Differences between traditional IT systems and cloud computing. While we've touched on some differences between traditional and cloud-based technologies, let's look at the distinctions between traditional IT systems and cloud computing. Infrastructure. Traditional IT systems require businesses to purchase and maintain their own hardware, including servers, storage devices, and networking equipment. Cloud computing, however, allows businesses to use infrastructure owned and maintained by cloud service providers. Scalability. With traditional systems, scaling up often means purchasing additional hardware, which can be time-consuming and expensive. Cloud computing offers more flexibility, allowing businesses to easily scale resources up or down based on their needs. Cost structure. Traditional IT typically involves significant upfront costs for hardware and software licenses, plus ongoing maintenance expenses. Cloud computing usually follows a pay-as-you-go model, with costs based on actual usage. Accessibility. Traditional systems are often limited to on-site access, or require complex virtual private network setups for remote access. Cloud computing provides easier access from anywhere with an internet connection. Maintenance and updates. With traditional IT, the company's IT department is responsible for all maintenance, updates, and security patches. In cloud computing, the service provider handles much of this work. Data security. Traditional systems give businesses complete control over their data security, but require in-house expertise. Cloud providers offer robust security measures, but some businesses have concerns about storing sensitive data off-site. Customization. Traditional systems often allow for more customization, as businesses have full control over their hardware and software. Cloud solutions may have limitations on customization, depending on the service provider. Now, let's return to our earlier question. Which of the following is typically associated with traditional technologies rather than cloud-based ones? A. Remote access from any location. B. On-site physical servers. C. Pay-as-you-go pricing model. D. Automatic software updates. The correct answer is B. On-site physical servers. Traditional technologies typically involve physical hardware located on the company's premises, including servers. Remote access, pay-as-you-go pricing, and automatic updates are more commonly associated with cloud-based technologies. In our next segment, we'll explore the benefits and considerations of cloud computing versus traditional systems. Concept 7. Benefits and considerations of cloud computing versus traditional systems. As businesses evolve in the digital age, the choice between cloud computing and traditional systems becomes increasingly important. Let's explore the benefits and considerations of each approach. Benefits of cloud computing. Cloud computing offers several significant benefits for businesses. One of the most notable advantages is scalability. Unlike traditional systems, where expanding capacity often requires purchasing and installing new hardware, cloud services can easily scale up or down based on business needs. This flexibility allows companies to quickly adapt to changing demands without significant infrastructure investments. Another key benefit is cost-effectiveness. Cloud computing typically operates on a pay-as-you-go model, which can significantly reduce upfront costs. Instead of investing heavily in hardware and software licenses from the start, businesses can spread their IT costs over time, paying only for the resources they actually use. This model allows for better budget management and can be particularly beneficial for small businesses or startups with limited capital. Accessibility is another major advantage of cloud computing. With cloud-based systems, data and applications can be accessed from anywhere with an internet connection. This feature has become increasingly important in our modern, mobile-oriented business world. It enables remote work, facilitates collaboration across different locations, and allows businesses to operate more flexibly. Cloud computing also offers the benefit of automatic updates. In traditional systems, IT departments are responsible for managing software updates and security patches, which can be time-consuming and sometimes overlooked. However, cloud providers often handle these updates automatically, ensuring that businesses always have access to the latest features and security measures without additional effort on their part. Lastly, cloud systems typically offer robust options for disaster recovery. Data backups are often included as part of the service, and cloud providers usually have multiple data centers, ensuring that information is safely stored in more than one location. This redundancy can be crucial in protecting against data loss due to hardware failure, natural disasters, or other unforeseen events, providing businesses with peace of mind and continuity in their operations. Considerations for cloud computing. While cloud computing offers numerous benefits, it's important to consider some potential drawbacks as well. One of the primary concerns is internet dependency. Cloud services rely heavily on a stable internet connection to function properly. If a business experiences internet outages or has unreliable connectivity, it can significantly disrupt operations. This dependency can be particularly problematic for businesses in areas with poor internet infrastructure or those that require constant, uninterrupted access to their systems. Data security is another major consideration when it comes to cloud computing. Some businesses, especially those dealing with sensitive information, have concerns about storing their data off-site. While cloud providers often implement robust security measures, the idea of entrusting critical data to a third party can be uncomfortable for some organizations. There's a perception, whether justified or not, that data stored in the cloud might be more vulnerable to breaches or unauthorized access. Limited customization is another potential drawback of cloud solutions. While cloud services often offer a wide range of features, they may not provide the same level of customization as traditional on-premises systems. Businesses with unique or specific requirements might find that cloud solutions don't offer the flexibility they need to tailor the system to their exact specifications. This can be particularly challenging for businesses in niche industries or those with highly specialized processes. Finally, while cloud computing is often touted as a cost-effective solution, it's important to consider the potential long-term costs. While the pay-as-you-go model can indeed reduce upfront expenses, the ongoing subscription fees can add up over time. As a business grows and its usage increases, so too can its cloud computing costs. In some cases, businesses might find that after several years, they've spent more on cloud subscriptions than they would have on a traditional system. It's crucial for businesses to carefully project their long-term needs and costs when deciding between cloud and traditional solutions. Benefits of traditional systems. Traditional IT systems, despite the growing popularity of cloud computing, continue to offer several distinct advantages that appeal to many businesses. One of the primary benefits is the level of control they provide. With traditional systems, businesses have complete authority over their hardware and software. This means they can choose exactly what equipment to use, how to configure it, and when to upgrade or replace it. Such control can be particularly appealing to organizations with specific requirements or those in highly regulated industries. Customization is another significant advantage of traditional systems. Unlike cloud solutions, which often offer a one-size-fits-all approach, traditional systems can be tailored to meet the exact needs of a business. This level of customization allows companies to develop and implement unique solutions that align perfectly with their processes and workflows. For businesses with specialized needs or those looking to maintain a competitive edge through proprietary systems, this flexibility can be invaluable. Data security is a critical concern for many organizations, and traditional systems offer a distinct advantage in this area. With on-premises solutions, sensitive data can be kept entirely within the company's physical control. This arrangement can provide peace of mind for businesses dealing with highly confidential information or those subject to strict data protection regulations. It allows companies to implement their own security measures and have direct oversight over who has access to their data. Lastly, traditional systems offer a level of independence that cloud solutions can't match. Because these systems don't rely on internet connectivity to function, operations can continue even during internet outages. This can be crucial for businesses in areas with unreliable internet service, or for those that simply can't afford any downtime. It ensures that critical business processes can continue uninterrupted, regardless of external factors affecting internet connectivity. Considerations for traditional systems. While traditional IT systems offer several advantages, they also come with significant considerations that businesses must carefully evaluate. One of the most prominent drawbacks is the high upfront costs associated with these systems. Purchasing the necessary hardware, such as servers, storage devices, and networking equipment, along with software licenses, can require a substantial initial investment. This can be particularly challenging for small businesses or startups with limited capital, potentially creating a barrier to entry for sophisticated IT infrastructure. Another crucial consideration is the maintenance responsibility that comes with traditional systems. Unlike cloud solutions, where the service provider handles much of the upkeep, businesses with traditional IT setups are responsible for all aspects of system maintenance. This includes managing software updates, implementing security patches, and addressing hardware issues. Such responsibilities require dedicated IT staff and can be time-consuming and complex, potentially diverting resources from core business activities. Scalability presents another challenge for traditional systems. As a business grows and its IT needs expand, scaling up capacity often necessitates purchasing and installing additional hardware. This process can be not only expensive but also disruptive to operations. It may require downtime for installation and configuration, and it lacks the immediate flexibility offered by cloud solutions. Businesses must carefully project their future needs and may find themselves either over-investing in unused capacity or scrambling to expand their systems to meet unexpected growth. Lastly, traditional systems can pose challenges when it comes to remote access. In today's increasingly mobile and distributed work environment, the ability to access systems from outside the office is crucial. However, enabling secure remote access to traditional on-premises systems often requires complex setups involving virtual private networks, VPNs, and other security measures. This can be technically challenging to implement and maintain, and may not provide the seamless, user-friendly experience that employees expect in the modern workplace. As remote work becomes more prevalent, this limitation of traditional systems is becoming increasingly significant for many businesses. The choice between cloud and traditional systems depends on each business's unique needs, priorities, and resources. Let's test your understanding with a quick question. Which of the following is typically considered a benefit of traditional systems over cloud computing? A. Lower upfront costs. B. Easier scalability. C. Full control over hardware and software. D. Automatic software updates. We'll reveal the answer after our final concept. Concept 8. Examples of how digital technology improves business collaboration. Digital technology has revolutionized the way businesses collaborate, both internally and with external partners. Let's explore some concrete examples. Project management software. Tools like Asana, Trello, or Microsoft Project allow teams to track progress, assign tasks, and monitor deadlines in real time. For instance, in the oil and gas industry, these tools help manage complex exploration and development projects across multiple partners. Cloud-based document sharing. Platforms like Google Workspace or Microsoft 365 enable real-time collaboration on documents, spreadsheets, and presentations. This eliminates the need for emailing different versions back and forth. Video conferencing. Tools like Zoom, Microsoft Teams, or WebEx facilitate face-to-face meetings, regardless of geographical location, improving communication and reducing travel costs. Instant messaging. Applications like Slack or Microsoft Teams allow for quick, informal communication, fostering a sense of connection among remote team members. Customer Relationship Management, CRM, systems. These tools help businesses manage interactions with current and potential customers, improving collaboration between sales, marketing, and customer service teams. Virtual whiteboards. Tools like Miro or Mural allow teams to brainstorm and visualize ideas collaboratively, even when working remotely. File sharing and storage. Services like Dropbox or Google Drive allow for easy sharing of large files that can't be sent via email, ensuring all team members have access to necessary resources. Employee feedback platforms. Digital surveys and feedback tools can gather ideas and opinions from the workforce, fostering a sense of inclusion and improving company culture. These digital collaboration tools not only improve efficiency, but also enable businesses to work with partners and serve customers in ways that weren't possible before. Now, let's return to our earlier question. Which of the following is typically considered a benefit of traditional systems over cloud computing? A. Lower upfront costs. B. Easier scalability. C. Full control over hardware and software. D. Automatic software updates. The correct answer is C. Full control over hardware and software. Traditional systems typically offer businesses complete control over their IT infrastructure, allowing for more customization and direct management of hardware and software. The other options are generally associated with the benefits of cloud computing. In conclusion, digital technologies have transformed how businesses manage their operations and collaborate. From automated inventory systems to cloud-based collaboration tools, these technologies offer numerous benefits, though they also come with considerations that businesses must carefully evaluate. As you continue your studies, consider how these digital solutions might apply in various business scenarios. Now that we've explored the concepts of traditional IT systems and cloud computing, let's apply this knowledge to a real-world scenario. Imagine a local estate agent called HomeQuest. They've been in business for over a decade and have grown to have 3 offices across the county. HomeQuest currently uses a traditional IT system to manage their property listings, client database, and internal communications. This setup has served them well in the past, but as they've expanded, they're finding it increasingly difficult to keep information synchronized across all locations. Estate agents in one office often don't have the most up-to-date information about properties listed by another office, leading to confusion and potential missed opportunities. The owner, Sarah, has heard about cloud computing and is considering moving their IT infrastructure to the cloud. She believes this might solve their synchronization issues and allow for better collaboration between offices. However, she's concerned about the security of their sensitive client data if it's stored off-site. She's also worried about the potential costs of transitioning to and maintaining a cloud-based system. Sarah has approached you as an IT consultant to advise on whether they should stick with their current traditional system or transition to the cloud. She wants to understand the implications of this decision for her business. Now, let's consider 2 questions based on this scenario. First, an AO1 question that tests your knowledge. Describe 3 benefits of cloud computing for HomeQuest. Take a moment to think about your answer. Remember to consider the specific needs of HomeQuest as described in the scenario. Now, let's move on to an AO2 question that requires a bit more analysis. Analyze the potential advantages and disadvantages of HomeQuest moving to a cloud-based IT system. In your answer, consider both the business needs and the concerns raised by the owner. This question requires you to think more deeply about the scenario, considering both the positive and negative aspects of cloud computing in this specific context. Take some time to formulate your answers to these questions. In our next segment, we'll discuss what low-quality and high-quality responses to these questions might look like, to help you understand how to approach such questions in your assessments. Question 1. Describe 3 benefits of cloud computing for HomeQuest. This answer, while touching on some relevant points, lacks the depth and specificity required for a high-scoring response. Let's break it down. Cloud computing is good for HomeQuest because it's cheaper, easier to use, and better for working from home. This statement is too general and doesn't provide specific benefits related to the scenario. It also uses informal language, good, which is not appropriate for an academic response. It means they don't need to buy expensive computers and can access their stuff from anywhere. While this touches on cost savings and accessibility, it uses vague language, stuff, and doesn't explain how these benefits specifically apply to HomeQuest's situation. Also, it updates automatically so they don't have to worry about that. This point about automatic updates is relevant, but it's not explained in the context of the business's needs. Now, let's look at why the high-quality answer is more effective. Improved data synchronization. Cloud-based systems allow real-time updates across all 3 office locations, ensuring that property listings and client information are always current and consistent. This point directly addresses one of HomeQuest's main issues, as described in the scenario. It explains how cloud computing solves the synchronization problem and why this is important for the business. Enhanced accessibility. Staff can access the system from any device with an internet connection, facilitating remote work and improving responsiveness to client inquiries outside of office hours. This benefit is explained in the context of the estate agent business, showing how it could improve their service to clients. Scalability. As HomeQuest grows, cloud services can easily accommodate increased data storage and user needs without requiring significant hardware investments or disruptions to operations. This point looks to the future, considering the company's potential for further growth. It explains how cloud computing could support this growth without additional hardware investments. Each point in the high-quality answer is specific, relevant to the scenario, and explained clearly. The language used is formal and appropriate for an academic response. Now, let's move on to question 2. Question 2. Analyze the potential advantages and disadvantages of HomeQuest, moving to a cloud-based IT system. In your answer, consider both the business needs and the concerns raised by the owner. This answer falls short in several ways. Moving to the cloud would be good for HomeQuest because it's modern and lots of companies are doing it. This statement lacks specific analysis. It doesn't consider the company's unique needs and relies on vague reasoning. It's modern rather than concrete benefits. It might be expensive at first, but it'll probably save money in the long run. While this touches on cost considerations, it's overly simplistic and doesn't provide any detailed analysis of the financial implications. The owner is worried about security, but cloud companies are usually pretty safe. This dismisses the owner's concerns without providing any substantive discussion of security measures or risks. They should definitely do it because it's the future of technology. This conclusion is not based on a balanced analysis of pros and cons, and it doesn't consider the specific context of HomeQuest. Now, let's examine why the high-quality answer is more effective. The answer is structured with clear advantages and disadvantages, demonstrating a balanced analysis. Advantages. The point about improved collaboration directly addresses the synchronization issues mentioned in the scenario. The cost management point acknowledges both ongoing fees and potential savings, showing a nuanced understanding of the financial implications. The automatic updates and backups point explains how this feature benefits the company by reducing staff burden and improving reliability. Disadvantages. The security concern raised by the owner is addressed, acknowledging the perceived risk while also noting that cloud providers often have strong security measures. The internet dependency issue is a relevant point that wasn't explicitly mentioned in the scenario, showing deeper thinking about potential problems. The long-term cost consideration balances the earlier point about cost savings, demonstrating a thorough analysis of the financial aspect. The answer then relates these points back to HomeQuest's specific situation, considering how the cloud system could improve their property and client management across locations. Finally, it provides a balanced conclusion, suggesting a cost-benefit analysis rather than making a definitive recommendation. This shows an understanding that such decisions are complex and depend on various factors specific to the business. Overall, this high-quality answer demonstrates a thorough understanding of both the technology and the business context, providing a balanced and well-reasoned analysis. And that brings us to the end of our lesson on how digital technologies support the business needs of organizations. We've explored the differences between stock and inventory control, delved into automated systems, and compared traditional IT solutions with cloud-based technologies. We've seen how these digital tools can streamline operations, improve communication, and enhance collaboration within businesses. Our case study of HomeQuest gave us a practical look at how these concepts apply in the real world. Remember, when you're answering questions like these in your assessments, it's crucial to relate your knowledge directly to the scenario provided. Consider the specific needs and concerns of the business and provide detailed, well-reasoned responses. In our next video, we'll be diving into section 5.1.4, factors that determine the feasibility of a digital project. We'll explore how businesses decide whether a digital project is worth pursuing. We'll look at the benefits and drawbacks of digital projects. How to assess risks associated with digital initiatives. Understanding constraints that might limit a project's success. Identifying dependencies that could impact project feasibility. This upcoming topic will build on what we've learned today, helping you understand not just how digital technologies can support businesses, but also how businesses determine which digital projects to undertake. As always, make sure you're taking notes and relating these concepts to real-world examples. This will help you develop the analytical skills you need for your assessments and future career in digital production, design and development. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video where we'll unpack the feasibility of digital projects.